Hey everybody, thanks for joining me in another session of Minecraft. I'm at the top of a mountain, looking down into a shaft that I dug. It's a long, long way down. And night is falling, and I am in a far away land. I came here looking for snow, and I found it. Right now, we need to get inside where it's safe. And I need some steps right there. That's much better. This is kind of a observatory type room, just a place where I can look out. There's some incredible snowstorms that occur up here. It'll be raining down in the lowlands, but up here in the mountains, it's snow. And if you've never seen Minecraft snow, it's pretty, well, that's a good word, it's pretty. It's pleasing to look at. As I mentioned, I came here looking for snow, and I found it. I needed the snow because I haven't done it yet, but I was preparing to go through the portal that is back at my home base and enter the Nether, which I've never done. And somebody told me I should take snowballs to use as weapons. Well, I didn't have any snow in my at my island, so I got into my boat and I came here. And I've been here for a couple of weeks at least. Now I'm thinking about mining out this entire mountain. And when I'm done, it'll be kind of like a big upside down coconut shell. I wonder if anyone's ever mined out an entire mountain before. But let me show you the base that I've made. Now the first thing you might notice is that I have double chest side by side without any kind of a space between them. That's because I'm using the new version of Minecraft. Thanks to all of you that sent me messages telling me to be careful about the new version, that it might corrupt my world. So far, so good, but I did make a backup of the world before I installed the update. So here's my living space, and my furnaces, and chest for storing things. As you can see, I've been accumulating the snowballs that I came here to get. And I've been picking up some flowers and some iron and stuff along the way. One benefit to coming here was look at all this rotten flesh. Now, you know, to get this rotten flesh, you have to kill zombies. And that's what I've been doing, and I'll show you how I've been doing it. Here's my bedroom. And let me give you a grand tour of the place, the rest of it. Let's go back up a little bit and take a left. This was a cave system that was full of monsters, and I dispatched them and made this cave my own. In a few minutes, I'm going to take you over there where you see the lava. And we're going to go into that mountain. And I'll show you how I've been collecting all of that flesh. This door just goes out here. One thing I do when I build a base a lot of times is put some kind of marker out in the bay, just as a visual reference. Let's go back in. And I am playing this on a MacBook, and I use a trackpad. You know, just kind of move my finger around. I'm not going to show you all of this place. It would just take too long. But we came from up there at the beginning of the video. And down here is the living quarters. And if you're wondering what's out here, it's just a little side area. And another side area. This area is on the side of this mountain. Up here is where we were just a minute ago. You see the visual reference of the light column. So let's go back down. And through this door is I've been doing some mining down here. And it's just the usual stuff. But like I said, I'm thinking about mining this entire mountain out into one big room. And if you take half a coconut shell and just picture that many times larger, kind of gives you an idea what I'm thinking about doing. So, this is my, I guess I'll call it my snow base. This is where I came to get snowballs. And as I mentioned, I've been here for a while. Here's my boat dock. And in typical fashion, I protect my boat docks pretty well through this door. It's really nothing, but this new update to Minecraft has some, the water looks much better. You can see through the water better than ever. Look at that fish. So I'm pretty happy with the new water. I need to put a pressure plate right here, but I don't have one at the moment. And through here is just kind of another dock with a boat. And there's that light column in the bay for reference. So let's take this boat and go over to this other mountain that I want to show you. Now, I'm not using screen capture software. I have screen capture software, but I'm recording my screen. I just have a camera pointed at my screen. Just to show you, here's my hand. Looks kind of like a monster, doesn't it? Anyhow, enough of that. Spin the boat around. And there's that reference point. And there's my base. And there's the mountain that I'm thinking about hollowing out. I'm not sure of the ramifications of doing that, but now you see those torches right straight ahead. That's where we're going to go. I just wanted to give you a kind of a side view of my base. Okay. We need to get into this other mountain before the sun goes down. It's very critical that we don't get caught out here after dark. So we're out of the boat, and it'll be safe right there. It's not going to go anywhere. And I've built a staircase, or I'm about to build a staircase, We'll do it single wide for now. That's good. Let's test it. Oh yes. That's much better than taking those, trying to climb the blocks. Okay, let's go over here. This is an interesting area because it has this cavern over here. I've went over there. I put a torch there just to kind of light it up, and it has this neat area over here. And let's see. I'm not sure if we can actually see my mountain. Well, there it is, right there in the center of the screen. It's brown. You can see my base. But this mountain over here, I was exploring and I went into this mountain, and there were a lot of monsters in here, and I had to kill them. And I always play in survival mode. I never play in any other kind of mode. And just in case you're wondering, I thought I'd tell you that. Everything I build is in survival mode. So I was going through here, killing things. And I started making my way down this shaft here, this tunnel. And it kept getting narrower as I went. And obviously it didn't have steps, and it didn't have a door. This was just a kind of an opening. But I noticed that zombies were coming out of this opening just every, 5 seconds or 10 seconds. And I was standing here just killing them one after another. And after I killed 5 or 6 of them, there was a break in the action. So I went ahead and went in through here. And I found a spawner. And there's the spawner. I've put it behind glass. Well, first of all, I ran into the area where the spawner was, and I put a bunch of torches up and put a torch on top of the spawning cage. And then I built the glass wall, and, just to protect myself. Now, I've only ran across one other zombie spawner, and I accidentally destroyed it when I tried to mine it with a pickaxe. So I decided to be really careful with this one and not try to mine it. You can see the zombies spawning one after another. Let me run over here and put a torch up so that you can see just a little bit better. We'll put a torch right there. So there's my glass wall that I was standing at just a minute ago. And I built this little trench for the zombies to step into. And this is where I slay them. It was necessary to build the trench because the little baby zombie, if it wasn't for the trench, he could jump over the wall. And he's a real nuisance. So I put the trench there just to protect me. And then I can kill these guys. It's just so easy. The XP, the experience points, just, I mean, you can see I have 56 right now, plus there's rotten flesh down there that, whoops. I collect the flesh and then I run like, you know what, and get out of there. So I've collected 9 rotten flesh, just like that. And I can stand here and just kill. One zombie after another. So anyway, I wanted to show that to you. And I know it's kind of dark in this room, but it kind of helps the zombies spawn. Whoops. Go ahead and take those torches away. Let's stand here and watch one spawn. Any second you'll see a poof of smoke and there's a zombie. And that one has an arrow in his hand. And with all this XP, one of the first things I'm going to do when I get back to my home base, my castle, is to craft some better swords. Now there's a baby zombie on a chicken. So anyway, I think you get the idea of how easy it is to get XP and rotten flesh. I wanted the rotten flesh so that I could trade with villagers. The clerics seem to like the rotten flesh, and they'll give me emeralds for it. The most dangerous part is going in to retrieve the rotten flesh and then getting out of there. See, that's what can happen right there. We gotta get the door closed before any more damage is done. So that was kind of a hairy situation. And you could probably hear the excitement in my voice as I tried to survive the attack. This is the last one I'll kill, because I could stand there forever. So, down here is nothing but a cave that I cleared out. And through this door is, more caves that I've been clearing out little by little, mining, taking resources along the way. Same thing down here. How do we get out of here? So I'm already lost. I thought this is the way I came. Is it the way I came in? Well, it's not, but this was just another entrance. Up here is just pretty much more of the same. More and more mining and monster clearing. So let's go back to where the spawner is. One of the hardest things about Minecraft is trying not to get lost. And there's the spawning room in the class. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zombies in there. Now, down this way is just some mining that I've been doing. And I've shown you all that through here. It's just a little, just a base for this operation, this zombie killing operation. I've got the usual stuff, coal in the furnace, and some things I've mined. When I need some wood, I just step out and cut down some trees. And all the zombies seem so anxious to jump into the killing ditch. Now I guess I'll try to get that flesh and then get out of here while I still can. They spawn so quickly. Okay, that's enough of this. I just wanted to show you that I finally found a spawner and that I did something with it. Oh, I almost forgot. Those chests, I need to get the contents. I haven't gotten the contents of the chest. I've been waiting for you guys to be here with me before I do. Let's kill him, and then let's go in here and try to stop the spawning. Maybe that's good. Yeah, look at all that stuff. Then there's the CD that I've wanted for my jukebox player that I have back at the castle. Iron Horse Armor. I'm really not sure what that is, but let's go ahead and take all of this stuff. I'm excited to get the CD. I'm kind of wondering if the zombies, if more stuff will end up in this chest. I'll leave the rest of that. And let me stand here for just a second and get a shot of this. It might end up being the thumbnail, I'm not sure. Okay, now we're gonna try to get out of here unscathed if we can. Get rid of these torches. And now run for it. Not a second too soon, there's a zombie just waiting for us. I'll go ahead and take that torch out. And let's put him out of his misery before we leave. Let's just forget about it. I mean, sure enough, as soon as I kill him, another one will take its place. Let's get out of here. So it's daytime and it's raining. Let's kind of scope it out. I don't see any danger, so let's run for it. Back to the boat. Here's my staircase. Into the boat, and off we go. I like to spit around, take one last look. And let's dock the boat. Now we're 33 minutes into this video. I guess what I need to do is figure out what I'm going to take back to my castle. Let's kind of get rid of some tools because I need the room to store my stuff. And I don't need the name tag and the gunpowder. I'll leave the feather. This coal, I can get by without that. and the sticks. We're going to take back the Iron Horse armor. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to take it back in the CD. I'm going to leave the arrows. I'm going to leave some of this food. Let's put it down here. And we'll leave some of these building supplies. Like blocks and steps and walls. And now we're going to load up on snowballs, because that's what I came here for originally. And we're going to get this flesh that I need to use for trading. I actually want the flesh more than I do the snowballs. Okay, so we have a full boat, and we're going to say goodbye to this place for now. And let's spin around and take one last look. I'm not sure when I'm going to return. It may be quite a while from now. And when I came in here, I marked my way with torches. Even though I have the coordinates for my castle written down, I don't have those in this room with me, which is kind of silly, I know. Here's a village that I stumbled across when I was coming here. And I did do some trading with a cleric. Let's run up here and see if we can trade a couple of, stay away from that. We'll trade some flesh and see if we can get some emeralds while we're here. I tried to make friends with this wolf earlier, but I sure could use a dog back at the castle. There's a villager. It's a butcher, so I'm looking for a cleric. There's a cleric. I need to look around. Okay. Let's do some trading. He drives a hard bargain. We'll just keep trading until he's traded out. As long as he keeps trading, we'll just keep going. Looks like he's out. And not a minute too soon, because the monsters are about to come out. We've got to get back to the boat. We have to get back. Let's spin around and see how close we were to danger. Well, not as close as I thought. Now, let's use my torches to try to navigate back to the castle. And I predict that you are going to see me get lost out here. Months and months ago, I suffocated in a block of sand and lost a lot of valuable loot. And I stumbled across that place not long ago, and I suffocated in the block of sand again. If I ever stumble across that place again, I'll be much more careful. Because all of my loot was still there. After all these months, it was still there. Because I spent less than like 5 minutes or something like that, it never did disappear. Okay, look at that. There's something underwater right there. It's like an underwater city. And at this point, the ocean is vast. And it's going to be sheer luck to find our way back. There's an island. Is there a torch on it? There's an island there also. I don't see torches though. We have to have torches. There's a torch. And there's a village. And I'm trying to see if I recognize this village. I've been here before. Here's a guy that came out to greet me. What are these guys? Why doesn't my... Well, there's a cleric. Let's do some trading. We're just going to keep trading till he's traded out. Okay, so he's traded out. Oops, I didn't mean to throw that at you. Sorry. These guys, for some reason, I can't right-click on them like I can him. Why can't I right-click on this guy? Or his brother? Yes, I do remember being here. Let's leave this place and look for some kind of a torch to get us home. Let's go this way. I don't know, my gut feeling tells me I need to go this way. It's a nice night. Look at all the stars. One of my Minecraft gurus, Brendan, you know who you are? What is this? Told me that there's a lot of, I think there's a lot of new fish and stuff in the ocean. That's just where we came from, isn't it? We're in trouble now. We are in trouble. Depending on how this goes, I may have to edit out a lot of this searching, because I'm sure that you're bored with me rowing aimlessly. So the sun's coming up over there. That's the west. So I need to go this way if I'm going to get home. I need to head. I mean, that was the east. Wait, yeah, the sun comes up in the east. Wait a second. How can that be? I think I need to go this way. I know some of you are screaming at your device, screaming at the screen, saying, why are you out in the ocean without your coordinates written down? And like I said, they're not accessible at this moment. You can see things down in the water better than you could before. Look at that. That looks like a ruins. I probably should eat something. Build my strength back up. I just wished I could find some torches. There's a torch right there. That's a good sign. It's a very good sign. Some strange looking beast over there at those underwater ruins. What's this over here? Any torches? There's a lot of cows. I don't know about this, everybody. I don't know about this at all. Is that a torch on the right? It is. It is a torch. Let's survey the area. Torch to my right and a torch to my left. That's gotta mean to keep going this way. Any torches? There's a torch. Things are looking up. We may not be lost forever after all. Another torch. And yet another torch. I'm just kind of looking around. Oh my gosh. You're not going to believe it. Somehow we ended up back near the snow base, because here is that village where we first traded. This is on the same island as my snow base. So, I'm lost. And we're 1 hour into this video. Almost. So I'm going to end it here. And in my next video, I will be back at my castle. I'll have my snowballs. And we will enter the portal and go into the Nether. So, I appreciate you watching, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm lost.